This is the Trump Breaking News Network. Here's what's happening.
Report: Top intelligence agency disputes CIA conclusion that Russia sought to help Trump. By Jack Davis. America's intelligence community is far from unanimous in agreeing with the reported CIA assessment that the goal of Russians hacking political emails was to help President-elect Donald Trump win the November election, according to a Reuters report. The Office of the Director of National Intelligence said there is not enough evidence to prove the CIA's contention, according to 3 U.S. officials whom Reuters did not name. ODNI is not arguing that the agency is wrong, only that they can't prove intent, one official told Reuters. Of course they can't, absent agents in on the decision-making in Moscow. The officials who spoke to Reuters said the FBI agrees with ODNI, citing a lack of proof of intent. Trump has rejected the idea that the Russians worked to put him in office and has cast doubt upon the intelligence community's reports implicating Russia in episodes such as the leak of Democratic National Committee emails and the emails of Hillary Clinton's campaign chairman, John Podesta, which were released on WikiLeaks. Congressional Republicans, however, want a full-scale investigation to better understand what the Russian government did to interfere with the election. According to a senior official quoted by Reuters, the CIA believes electing Trump was the goal because it found that hackers stopped targeting Republican groups at the end of the summer and focused on Democratic organizations. The Washington Post and the New York Times also reported on the CIA's assessment. In October, the intelligence community warned that Russians were trying to interfere with the election, but it did not link the hacking with efforts to elect Trump. The FBI, whose evidentiary standards require it to make cases that can stand up in court, declined to accept the CIA's analysis, a deductive assessment of the available intelligence for the same reason, the 3 officials said. At this point, there appears to have been a combination of motivations, CNN quoted one U.S. law enforcement official as saying, "They wanted to sow discord and undermine our systems. It is clear not even the Russians thought he would win." The CIA conclusion was a judgment based on the fact that Russian entities hacked both Democrats and Republicans and only the Democratic information was leaked, Reuters quoted one official as saying. The official said it was a thin reed upon which to base an analytical judgment. Senator John McCain, Republican Arizona, said there was no information that the Russian hacking had a political goal. "It is obvious that the Russians hacked into our campaigns," McCain said. "But there is no information that they were intending to affect the outcome of our election, and that's why we need a congressional investigation." In summarizing the debates over what the Russians did and why they did it, Max Fisher in the New York Times noted, "No information has emerged suggesting that the CIA believes that Russia's involvement decided the election's outcome." What do you think? Scroll down to comment below.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.